Welcome to another edition of
Studying with Lundy!
Imagine that you had just risked your life fighting for freedom in the American Revolution. You come home expecting peace, but instead, you're drowning in debt. Your taxes are sky high, and now the state says they might take your farm. That's exactly what happened to hundreds of farmers in Massachusetts. One of them was named Daniel Shays. Daniel Shays was a war veteran, a farmer who believed in the promise of independence. But when he got home, he found the new country's government wasn't helping people like him. Massachusetts demanded taxes in hard money, gold or silver, even though most farmers had been paid in nearly worthless paper money. When they couldn't pay, courts took their land and even threw some into debtor's prison. Shays and his neighbors had had enough. They argued, "We fought for liberty, not to lose everything we own." So they gathered in towns across western Massachusetts, blocking courthouses so judges couldn't take the farmers' land. They didn't see themselves as traitors. They thought that they were protecting their rights, just like they did against Britain. In the winter of 1786, things turned serious. The protests turned into an armed uprising, now known as Shays Rebellion. Farmers tried to seize weapons from the state armory in Springfield. But here's the big problem. Under the Articles of Confederation, the national government had no army, no money, and no real power to help. It was up to Massachusetts to handle the crisis, on its own. When word spread, leaders across the states were shocked and worried. George Washington wrote, "What is the cause of all these commotions? Is our government too weak?" To many Americans, Shays Rebellion was a terrifying wake-up call. If the national government couldn't protect property or keep order, what kind of freedom had they really won? Out of the chaos came a realization. The Articles of Confederation weren't working. The country needed a government strong enough to keep order, but fair enough to protect people's rights. Just months later, leaders met in Philadelphia to fix the problem. The result? A new constitution, built in part from the lessons of Shays Rebellion. Shays Rebellion wasn't just about angry farmers, it was about fairness, power, and what kind of government America should be. So ask yourself, when people feel unheard, what can their actions teach leaders about change?
And as always, thank you for watching
Studying with Lundy!